Welcome to another episode of 3 Minute Critics. I'm Eric.
I'm Tony. And today on 3 Minute Critics, we're going to be reviewing The Report, rated R, starring Adam Driver and Annette Bening, and directed by Scott Z. Burns.
And this film, idealistic Senate staffer Daniel Jones, tasked by his boss to lead an investigation into the CIA's post-9/11 detention and interrogation program, uncovers shocking secrets.
It was shocking.
Shocking.
Yeah.
And we're going to put 3 minutes on the clock as always.
Here we go.
Tony, what'd you think of The Report?
Let me tell you what I think of The Report. I think the information, the story that's being told, what we're learning about ourselves, our government, and this country, hugely important. What
Critical.
I learned about the filmmaking in this film is a different story. I felt it was boring, slow, and they failed to create a story within giving us the information. It was just giving us the information.
So you felt like the information that was being given was really poignant. I mean, this is obviously based on true events.
Incredibly important and horrifying, and something that everybody should watch, but not because it's a good movie. You should watch it because the information in it is important for you to know.
And so you didn't think that it was brought to the table well. You thought the information was there. See,
did you?
I did. I actually did. I
Uh-huh.
thought the intensity of Adam Driver playing the part of Daniel Jones.
He was great. I loved him.
And Annette Bening as Senator Feinstein.
Her impression of
Oh my
Senator
God.
Feinstein.
She is spot
Yes,
on at all times. You would think that she's just kind
but
of...
it becomes an impression.
I don't. I didn't find that. I
disagree
disagree with that.
Okay.
I could see how some people might see that. I completely disagree. I was actually. These are generally not my types of films. These heavy political films.
Yeah,
But this
right.
one kept me gripped. I got to tell you, the whole time. I really enjoyed.
I was ungripped.
Ungripped, unstuck.
I was loose. I was not gripped at all. I didn't feel like they really put together a compelling through line that made me, want to find out what happened to these people.
Now I felt like the story they laid it out, the plot laid out beautifully, the way it started and the way it got in between the FBI and the CIA and how the different factions of the government fighting against each other.
Okay, but let me ask you a question about that.
Yes.
Did you feel that way because the information was real and they were talking about something that's important and huge that happened in our country that we, again, all should know about? Or did you feel that way because of the story that was set up and the way they delivered it to you?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought
I didn't feel the latter.
I thought the information given was what obviously set the tone for the story. It's I get what you're saying, that it's a riveting story, but it's more riveting should you have the people and the storyline to portray it well.
When you're trying
I
to
thought
give
they
out
did that.
this
I thought they
kind of
achieved
information, you've got to create a storyline within it, and I didn't feel they did that. They just went point to point to point to point and got it all out.
Yeah, now you think they went point to point to point to point and got it all out. I thought they went point to point to point to point and they stitched them together very well.
Yeah, well, we disagree on
to
that
tell
one, I
to
know.
tell their story.
But let me, speaking of stitching it together, usually what does that is music, and I really disliked the music in this. I felt like it was somebody's 80s synth thing.
I wasn't a fan of it
Buzzer,
either,
I'm glad I
to
got
tell
that
you the
in
truth. And that's our music,
Yes,
or
that
our
was our
car
music.
horn,
Our horny corn.
to let us a horny
Our
corn.
horny corn.
We'll discuss that in another episode, but for now,
Mr.
we have to
Hornicorn.
rate this.
Eric's going to start off the rating of this film on our 5-star scale.
Yeah, so again, to reiterate just a little bit, I thought, the story matter being very heavy story matter, but well told. Some really, really nice acting across the board. This kept
Except for John Hamm. I didn't love John Hamm in this, and I love John Hamm, but not in this.
I like the supporting cast. Michael C. Hall, Corey Stoll, Maura Tierney.
I'm
they
sorry,
really did a
I
nice job.
interrupted your
No,
rating.
that's okay. But all of that being said, I did enjoy the plot, the writing, and the acting. I give this a solid 3.5 stars.
Nice.
Solid 3.5 stars.
3.5
Tony, how
stars.
about you?
We disagree obviously on the storytelling.
Right.
And for me, storytelling is why I go to movies.
It's paramount.
That's what I love. I love seeing a story told well with a good arc and development and character development as well, not just in the story. And I didn't get any of that in this film. None. Nobody changed, nobody learned. So for me, this is a 2-star film.
2-star effort for Tony on The Report. Well,
yes, but you should still see it. Really
it's a
important
very
to watch.
poignant film. So that's all we have to report on the report.
Oh, boy, so clever.
An Amazon original, by the way. And so we're done for today,
are
but we
done.
would love to have you subscribe so you could
Come on
watch
back.
more of our reviews. Until next time, we are
The
3 Minute Critics.
Critics.